I like having the 5 guys because I know if the right guard's next to me, I know how he plays, what he's used to doing, and what I'm used to doing with him and stuff like that. And it's difficult when you bring a new guy in there, new body, and then you put him in there, and you're not real sure what what he does every play, and you just got to learn. You just got to continue practicing with it and go from there.
Can that trust level come in practice, or do you guys need to line up against somebody else before that really develops?
I think you need for it to come in practice first before you get lined up against someone else. Because if you line up against someone else, that trust isn't there. You're pretty much screwed off the bat. So it has to come in practice, I think.
A little bit about the expectations coming into this year as compared to last year. Last year you guys had come off that 4-7 season.
Yeah, it's pretty similar, I think. Obviously, last year no one really cared much about us at all, but now, a lot of people talk about our defense and how good they're going to be and stuff like that. So I think we have a little more expectation from last year. Obviously last year we had a good start. Didn't finish the way we wanted to, but I think either way we're still going to be the underdog. I think that's in West Virginia's nature, just to be the underdog. Even when we were in the Big East and we were winning 10 games each year, we were still the underdog. So people are going to overlook us every year, I think.
And that's always a good thing, I assume, unless they're right.
Yeah, it's a good thing. You would like someone to say that you're the favorite sometimes, but you can't think about that too much.
Don't say it after you leave,
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look what they did.
Yep.
How do you put last year in a box, man? You guys did some good things, put up some really good numbers, various stats, you're top 20, but 7-6. How do you sort of categorize what went down? Success, moderate success?
I would say disappointment. Obviously, we were 6-2 at one point. We were playing against TCU, college game day Saturday, and we were 16th in the nation at the time. And we had the Big 12 in our hands. We basically just let it slip right away from us. And you can't. I think it's a disappointment from last year, and you just can't let that affect you this year. But obviously, we learned that we can compete with the top level in the Big 12. We learned that we belong here, and we got to use that to our advantage.
How nice would it be to go into late November and be in the race for the first time in the Big 12?
It'd be good, and be a learning experience for all of us. I think. I don't think anyone on this team has even been to a major bowl. We had redshirt freshmen, guys that were on that Orange Bowl team, but they stood on the sideline and watched. It'd be a learning experience. We got to hopefully take the most of it, and hopefully go be able to compete with those guys, and hopefully win the Big 12 championship.
When y'all exit the Liberty Bowl last year, you're losing the 2 guards that were playing beside you. Did you sort of have an off-season checklist of what you could do to kind of help whomever is going to line up on either side of you?
No, because I had played with, obviously my freshman year, I played with Pank at guard, so I was kind of used to him somewhat, so I was comfortable with that. And they told me that he was going to move into guard prior to that, so I was comfortable with that. Then Tony last year, finishing those last 2 games, played a little bit, so that helped a little bit, so I was a little bit comfortable with him. I didn't really was too concerned with those 2. I was just more of concerned about what I had to do as being put more into a leadership position and stuff like that. Getting to know better the offense and everything. I relied on Spain a lot last year to help me out with my checks and everything, but now this year it's really on me. So I got to just continue to work on that.